our correspondents across the region, bringing us the latest developments as this story continues to unfold. Natalie Carney is our correspondent. She's over in Ramallah for the latest from there. Natalie, it's 3:43 in the afternoon local time where you are in the first minutes after the reports emerge of Ariel Sharon's death. We saw pictures of the Israeli people beginning to take to the streets on this Sabbath. In Ramallah, what do you see? Is there any outward reaction so far to the death of Sharon?
Well, we were actually out in the middle of city center of Ramallah when the announcement was made, and there didn't seem to be much movement amongst the people. People not really reacting, maybe not digesting it as much at the moment. Let's not forget this man has been in a coma for the last 8 years, so sort of out of sight, out of mind for many people. And again, this is not going to be a man that's going to be particularly mourned by the Palestinian people, unfortunately. A very, very different response on this side of the big wall that Ariel Sharon built, dividing Israel and the Palestinian territories. A very different emotion to the man, a very different thought about the man, Ariel Sharon. So whether things might change later on in the afternoon as the word spreads a little bit more that the man is gone, but currently at the moment there's been no sort of reaction that I physically have seen at the moment to the death of Ariel Sharon.
Ironically, of course, Ariel Sharon was born in what was then Palestine in 1928 because, of course, the State of Israel, as we now know, wasn't in existence at that time in the 1920s. Stephanie, tell us about Natalie, about how the people first heard that news when you were in Ramallah and how that news spread in the area.
Well, again, it's still something that's spreading. I mean, the news is only about an hour old, but a lot of people on their phones, you've got coffee chat, people sitting down with their nargile, their Arabic shisha pipes, talking about the situation. But again, this is not a man that was liked by the Arab people. Talking to a lot of Palestinians, leading up to the announcement of his death, and people don't have very kind words for him on this side of the divided wall. He's seen as a gleeful killer. One Palestinian said to me, a lot of people opposed, of course, to his stand on settlement development, particularly here in the West Bank, while he was looked at as trying to be compromising and withdrawing the settlements from the Gaza Strip. He did mention, Ariel Sharon mentioned, that it was only to consolidate settlements here in the West Bank. And we only heard yesterday that 1,400 new settlement homes will be built in the West Bank. So a man very contested by the people here in Palestine.